Hi everybody, I want to ask you a very big favour. I'm going to show you a video in a minute of a project that I'm working on to charge my lithium-ion cells, and Crispy Menace is also doing the same thing in a different way, and he's had a real big setback and he can't see the wood for the trees at the minute. What I'd like you all to do, if you don't mind, please, is nip over to his channel. I'll put the link below, and give him some encouragement, and if you know what's wrong, give him advice. It'd be very much appreciated by myself, and I'm sure by him as well. Stu's a brilliant bloke, and I don't like to see any of my friends on YouTube down, so if you could, just nip along, say hi, you know, if you can't do anything, it doesn't matter, it'll help him, okay? Now, should we have a look at that little teaser that I've got for you all? Okay, let's go. This is a video to do with my lithium-ion cell charger for my electric car. Now, the original one I've scrapped because I've made it far too complicated. It was a good learning curve, but still far too complicated. Now, all these cells here are all at the same voltage, and they're still on charge, and they won't go above the voltage that you see. There's only 30 milliamps of charge left to go, and as you can see, the voltage is absolutely spot on for every cell. Now, I have set the charge so that at the point where my probe is, without a cell in it, is exactly 4 volts. And the extra millivolts are purely through the various losses and gains of the system. And this, as you can see, is fully charged, right? Now I've got 16 cells here, which gives me 16 volts. So by the time it's got through connectors and all the rest of it, I'm expecting around 14.8 volts at the motors. So these are now fully charged, and I didn't use one of these. Now, you might be thinking, well, you've got one of them, so why aren't you using it? Because this pack that I've just charged to 4 volts from 0, took 4 days, from 0, it was one of these cells I got from, he's now known as Crispy Menace, used to be Stu 234, and I didn't want any discharging and recharging and back and forward like that going on. I just wanted a straight charge on each cell, and so I didn't use this. So that wasn't used whatsoever. What I am going to use this for, eventually, when I get round to it, is to measure the amp hours of a set of these. Then I'll know what sort of power I'm going to have available to me. Now, excuse me, this system that I've come up with is definitely a do-it-yourself capable charging system. I don't know what the various prices are for one of these around the world, but this one cost me £18, and this is the cheaper version. All I got was the leads and no balancing leads. As I said, I only wanted it for the amperage capability reading of it. So rather than spend £18 on something like this, I thought it would be more beneficial for people to be able to get components from everyday items, and what I used can be found in almost every electronic item in the home, especially televisions, battery chargers, car battery chargers that is, and you know, anywhere where high voltage, high current is required. And I've tested this. This is the second lot that I've tested, and yes, I'm going to demonstrate the system, and yes, I will tell you how I've done it eventually, and you won't have to wait for 15 videos or anything like that. So what I will do now is I'll take these out because they're fully charged, and I'm going to store them ready for the next part of their journey. And no, I don't mean I'm going to store them forever. I mean I'm going to store them until I can get them into the next stage. We're talking a couple of weeks, so I don't need to charge these to a storage state, which is 2.8 volts, I think. But anyway, I'll put these in storage. I shall then get 4, which for a change, I'm prepared, and I will show you the way I'm doing it. Okay, back in a minute.